Fuji Network Sporto
そして巻き込まれたアーバイン、後方のマシンも大混乱のクラッシュ。いやこれはひどいな。
この番組はご覧のスポンサーの提供でお送りします。
恋のときめきしてたこと忘れはしない。あの日のこと甘いメロディー聞きながらお互いに
おかえりなさい。ドラゴンマンションの第一重版です。
第一
トヨタモータースポーツ。
あなたの近くに ATM ネットワークさらに拡大 UFJ24 始まる。
僕は向かい合いたい。僕は向かっていきたい。
新しいことを始めよう。100年目の山一証券で。
秋よりも激しく、夏よりも愛しく抱きしめる。
目標は F1 です。
Super high speed technology by Dome Racing Team.
And we go green in Puebla. Oh, it's a bad start from Roland. Roland's going nowhere and he's absolutely slowing down. Pascal Wehrlein leads the way. It's a great start from Max Günther, who's attacking his teammate into turn one. The two BMW I Andretti's side by side, and Günther has somehow managed to get up into second position. It's a huge burst of mud and dirt on the exit of the first corner, but Wehrlein leads. It's Günther second, Dennis third. Günther came from nowhere, started in fifth position. Oh, and in the wall is Cassidy. Nick Cassidy in the Envision Virgin car looks to be out of the race already.
As we see the safety car coming out, a full safety car. Green flag, green flag.
So Pascal Wehrlein floors the throttle, and the top three have managed to break away a little bit. And there goes Wehrlein into attack mode now. So he takes attack mode early. Where's he going to come out? It's going to be third, is it? He's going to look to the inside of Jake Dennis. Here comes Wehrlein to the inside of Jake Dennis, and through he goes.
And there's no defending that. Degrassi, fabulous racing driver, as he looks like he's going to try and pass Sims. He does up the inside into turn 1.
And there, into attack mode, meanwhile, goes the race-leading BMW of Max Günther. So Pascal Wehrlein is back into the lead. Degrassi is up into 4th position, and straight away, he's going back past Degrassi. Lock up from Günther, gets it turned in, and he is back up into 4th place then. Freitz goes to the inside, has a huge lock-up and wipes out De Vries. 1st and 2nd in the championship. The 2 Dutchmen won't be scoring points today because of that. And it almost like qualifying. In qualifying at turn 1, Freitz had a huge front lockup, couldn't get it stopped, and he's not trying to attack De Vries there.
There
goes Jake Dennis into attack mode. Right to the outside, activates it. Is he going to get out? Oh, he does lose another. That's how much time you lose. Comes out behind Mortara. So there we go. He's used both his attack modes. He resumes the lead of the race. He's in a good position here now, is Pascal Wehrlein. He's still got quite a lot of energy.
Oh, Sims! And Jean-Eric Verne, was that a collision? Or Verne was further up the road?
Let's have a look. On board with Verne then. He's going through attack mode now. Look to the right, and it's a close one. And there goes Günther. Mortara follows him, and that means Jake Dennis is back up into 2nd position now. So Wehrlein leads. Dennis back up into 2nd, and there's Mortara and Evans fighting it out, and Mortara comes out just in front of Evans.
That was key for Mortara. I think it might be Mitch Evans take his last one. No, Sam Bird. Yeah, Sam Bird.
Oh, and he's been hit into the wall by Lynn. Lynn and Bird collide again. And there's the fight now for Da Costa. That's Antonio Felix Da Costa getting past Alex Lynn, and the safety car is deployed then. So here's what happened to Sam Bird coming out of attack mode, and it's pretty similar to the other Mahindra incident, isn't it?
Yeah,
almost identical.
It's identical in that blind spot. The same thing that happened to Alexander Sims. Green flag, green flag.
Wehrlein floors the throttle. Pascal Wehrlein, race leader, under investigation for a technical infraction.
I see Mortara looking, he's going to have a go at Max Günther. Max Günther defends to the inside.
Dramatically enough.
Big lock-up on the rear.
Dennis comes through, he's going to emerge in the pack. Whereabouts is the question? I think it's just behind Da Costa. And Mortara sends it in at 11, and Günther's getting mugged. Mortara's up to 3rd, Degrassi's up to 4th. Rast is trying to get through as well. Bold from Rast, and he makes it through. Forces his way past Günther. Classic René Rast style. Oh, and there's contact there as Da Costa tries to get past Günther as well. To the outside, Günther's struggling. This is surely heading straight to the wall. No, but it has allowed Jake Dennis to get through ahead of Da Costa.
As we see Jake Dennis going past his teammate Max Günther. Da Costa locking up, just making the corner.
But he's losing out here to Alexander Sims. Sims gets through, absolutely ginormous lockup from Antonio Felix Da Costa on board with Degrassi. He's right up behind him. The fight for 2nd place, goes for it. Degrassi through, and Rast has got 8%, so through he goes, up into 3rd position then. There's that huge train of cars, Da Costa on the attack, Günther defending, there's a lockup from Stoffel van Dorn, there's a lockup from Nick de Vries. They all still manage to hit the apex. Wehrlein is still leading the way. The checkered flag is going to fall. Pascal Wehrlein takes the checkered flag in Puebla, but it's the 2 Audis who come across the line in 2nd and 3rd. There's the disqualification. Pascal Wehrlein has been disqualified for a technical infraction.
Wehrlein is disqualified.
Lucas Degrassi wins for the 3rd time in Mexico. That is his 1st win, the Brazilian, for a long, long time. Lucas Degrassi victorious. Half a second clear of René Rast. Eduardo Mortara 3rd. Not declaring the tyres is the reason for the penalty for the Porsche of Wehrlein and Lotterer.
The children play and view each day as something that will always be exactly that same way. They seem to know.
新世紀を見据えて大胆な発想と追随を許さない質で築く新しき伝統のロイヤルステージヨーアハウス
The power of dreams.
とても可愛い時間だったり、とても憎い時間だったり、胸が鳴り続けます。だから1秒に夢中。キャビンにハードボックス新登場。
All 5 lights are on, and we go green in Puebla. Good start from Roland this time, and it also looks like a good start from Jean-Eric Verne. Mortara's coming up alongside Pascal Wehrlein. Mortara's on the outside, coming into the braking zone for turn 1. He's going to outbrake Wehrlein, is he, as they come into the first corner? He is. Mortara is up into second place. Verne and Dennis are going side by side through the right-hander now of turn 2. Look how dirty it is on the exit of that corner, but Roland holds the lead. Mortara second, Wehrlein, Dennis, Verne, Lynn and Buemi are going side by side. Nick Cassidy's getting involved in there as well. Damage for Stoffel Van Dorn.
This is close quarters racing.
Oh.
There you go, crunch of carbon fibre.
And there he goes, he forces his way through, and Sims tries to come through as well. And Alexander Sims takes 2 places. Brilliant opportunistic move from the Mahindra driver.
As we see Lucas Di Grassi making a very late move.
There's a look from Sergio Sete Camera, and he whacks Oliver Turvey, coming from a long, long way back there, Sete Camera. So Roland from the lead goes early, comes through the activation zone now, and he will have an extra 35 kilowatts of power for 4 minutes. Oh, and there goes Nick Cassidy trying to find Buemi. Buemi all locked up. Lotte are getting involved in the black, white and red Porsche as well, but no one in the end made any progress there. And, well, there's another attack from Alexander Sims. And this is where he's going to try and get past Jake Dennis. Jake Dennis defends vigorously. As you can see, Sete Camera and Turvey under investigation for causing an incident. There goes Mortara onto the dirty stuff, and he emerges just behind Dennis then, and goes for it straight away, coming into 7. Gets the move done.
As we see Jean-Eric Verne making a move on Jake Dennis. I don't think he was expecting that. Jake caught Jake Dennis napping just a little bit. Now Jake's holding the cars up behind.
So Roland's much, much quicker through the attack mode activation there, and comes out side by side with Jean-Eric Verne. Roland has got both of his attack modes done in the first 12 minutes of this E-Prix. And De Vries is in the pits as he got a left rear puncture. De Vries has a left rear puncture, I'm sure of it. Now this is a replay of Lucas Di Grassi hitting the back of Nick De Vries as they came up into the left-hander of turn 7. Wehrlein activates his second attack mode, and Nick Cassidy here in the purple Envision Virgin Racing car, back up into third, well now up into third position I should say, and he hasn't taken any attack modes yet. Lotte in deep into the right-hander, and he's squeezing Sims in the wall, and he's just not letting him through. Sims forces his way past in the end. Some of the advertising is coming with the BMW of, well, all of the cars. There's some on the back of Gunter as well. And he's just activated his second attack mode. Eduardo Mortara in the race lead. And there's more contact further back with Nato and Buemi. Buemi getting ahead. Nato losing places. Yeah. There's all sorts of debris on the front of Jean-Eric Verne.
Mitch Evans in the Jaguar on the inside and making the move.
And Freitz is attacking Antonio Felix da Costa coming into turn 1. And Freitz gets through. Oh, that's where it all got crunchy with Bird. Sandwiched in, so Di Grassi's got involved in another scrap here. As I say that, Nick Cassidy is using
hit the inside wall. Look at the damage to the tyre. Has he damaged the wheel enough that he's going to get a flat tyre, or has he damaged the suspension? Looks like it. It's a mistake by Oliver Rowland.
Wehrlein through into second place. An error from Oliver Rowland, and now Wehrlein will set off to attack Eduardo Mortara.
Oh, and Verne spins.
Jean-Eric Verne throws it away from 5th place. Out of absolutely nowhere at turn 9. Mortara is so good through the final corner that Wehrlein looks like he's right with him.
He's
but
close
Wehrlein pulls away. Onto the brakes into turn 1, and he's not close enough.
And the compromise, and lock-up from Mortara.
And here's Gunter sending one from miles back, locked up. Verne sees him coming. He was looking in his mirrors all the way, and he knew if he wasn't careful, he was getting wiped out there. And there he just gets wide and slams into the barriers. Antonio Felix da Costa in the wall. Eduardo Mortara is leading the way, but he's got a big advantage here in Puebla after this mistake from Pascal Wehrlein. He was right behind him and then got wide on the way in.
Yeah, he was a bit too far to the right through 6, and then that put him offline for 7.
Nick Cassidy up into 3rd place ahead of Oliver Rowland then at the, presumably then at turn 14, I guess. And the Envision Virgin car is up into third place. We've got 1 minute plus a lap to go as we come across the line now. So 2 laps to go. Roland isn't happy. He's locked up. We're on board with him. And he gets his stop just about. Eduardo Mortara wins in Puebla and launches himself into championship contention. Eduardo Mortara taking the win. 2.2 seconds clear of Pascal Wehrlein, and Nick Cassidy is classified as third. Sims, Turvey, Nato, De Vries all retiring.
Le Mans 24時間夢はもう始まっている。スポーティングテイストレナウンのチャージ。レナウン
勝利を重ね進化を重ねるビラージュミシュランから。
Up the hill they go, and here we go from Road America. Joseph Newgarden controls the field. He's on it. Jack Harvey trying to get to his inside. Herta looking for position on the outside. Power trying to find space. They draft. Harvey looking to go the long way around the outside into turn one.
Harvey trying to stay there. Elbows are out. They're 2x2 all the way through. Looking back, Simon Pagenaud there in the yellow Menards car got wide. That allowed Alexander Rossi in another pink and black Auto Nation car to make a move. They come out of turn 3. Looks like it. Awards on the button. Rossi also using push to pass to defend.
Simon Pagenaud is looking to go around. He dropped 4 spots at the start of the race, trying to get one back. Side by side through 5, trying to hang on the outside. They touch. Pato O'Ward maintains the position.
Pato O'Ward just moved over Pagenaud enough on that exit curve where it gets really bumpy and difficult to get the power down as the rear is kind of hopping and skipping over that exit curve. Colton Herta getting passed by Palou there.
Into third for Alex Palou, who was brilliant here last year as a rookie for Dale Coyne Racing. That had to have a lot to do with him getting hired by Chip Ganassi Racing.
Guys, I spun and stalled it out of 7. Neutral. It won't go to neutral.
We're now under caution at Road America at the Rev Group Grand Prix. First round of pit stops done. Joseph Newgarden is still in front, but that big gap has gone away because of what happened with Jimmy Johnson, exit of turn 7.
Watch the left-hand side there as Jimmy Johnson comes into frame, just gets wide in the grass, loses the back end of the car, knocks down a WeatherTech sign.
Newgarden leading now, Alex Palou back to the green flag. Will Power, Jack Harvey chasing them. Colton Herta ducking to the inside. Side by side back there for position with the purple car of Grosjean, and Grosjean gets that spot.
This is the last thing Joseph Newgarden wanted. He has this race under control on pace.
But let's see what happened, what put us under the caution here. Watch the 8 Husky chocolate car of Marcus Ericsson.
Down here in turn 3. Exit looks fine. Oh, big old tank slapper, kind of a high side kicker there. Goes backwards, gonna clip maybe a Sargento banner here.
This is Graham Rahal's on board. Let's watch him
exit.
That doesn't help you much when it's just busy, busy, busy. Now watch Colton Herta. He's trying to squeeze his way as the concrete barrier juts out there. And Graham Rahal and Ryan Hunter-Reay just negotiated it. Look at Colton Herta going 3 wide, well, 2 wide here. Now look at this. Excuse me, pardon me, excuse me.
Green flag after caution. Number 2 in Road America. Kevin Magnussen lead them into 1. Further back, it's Palou. Newgarden effectively for the lead of the race, tangling.
And Newgarden and Palou have to deal with Jimmy Johnson, Sato, and Bourdais as Palou making his move now. He thinks his advantage comes early. Ed Jones.
I don't know which tire it was.
Let's see what happened with Ed Jones over in Cannon Corner. Seems like zero power. Oh boy, the left rear just completely failed. 2 laps to go at the line.
8 miles at Road America. Joseph Newgarden looking to win for the first time in 2021. Alex Palou's got to run to the outside. He's going to blow by Joseph Newgarden.
What happened to Newgarden? It's like he lost drive up the hill. That is a shocker.
There was a popping sound as he got past the start-finish line and entered turn 1, guys. I don't know what it was.
Disaster once again for Joseph Newgarden and Team Penske, the most dominant car, and now Colton Herta's going to have a run.
He's dropping back like a rock. Scott Dixon coming through.
Oh no, emergency mode.
Do anything, dude. Can't do anything.
He was right there, tracking Joseph Newgarden throughout the day, waiting for a mistake. It turns out it was a mechanical. That was the opportunity. Final corner for Alex Palou, looking for win number 2, and to take over the championship lead by a big margin. Alex Palou has won at Road America for Chip Ganassi Racing.
Thank you. Yeah. Congratulations, everybody. Awesome drive, Alex.